Yo, what's poppin'? My name's Michael O'Keefe, aka the Movie Mystic, here on the Mystic It's Severe Radio YouTube channel, MNSR. Welcome to MNSR. We're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna be talking about Fantasia Fest. They have the third and final wave of announced films I'm gonna react to, and I might look at the schedule if time permits it. I had to be out of here in 45 minutes. The last two Fantasia streams were nearly an hour. This one's gonna be a little bit quicker, so sorry about that. I wanted to get it right, like basically within the this announcement just came out, just came out. So I thought it would be let's look at the lineup first. No, actually, no. Let's look at the movies, the new movies. I might skim through some things. I might not read everything, but yeah, I'm very excited. I thought it'd be more fun to do it right as soon as the announcement came versus 10 p.m. Well, like after 10 p.m. tonight, like 11 p.m. to midnight. It'd be cool to just get it done right now. And I just saw Fantasia Fest liked my tweet about this stream, so that's fun. So okay, Fantasia's 26th edition to close with July Chun's Con Selection Next Sohei. Final Cut, My Broken Mark, Mariko, The Elderly, Special Delivery, That Kind of Summer, Bodies, 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 Detectives vs. Sleuths, Dario Argento's Dark Glasses, and The Fishtail. Okay, I'm on the wealth of fun titles announced for Fantasia 26th edition. Damn, mic drop, new Argento. Who's that? Oh, okay. So I thought it was Pierre David. I was like, is that Pierre David? What's he doing getting an award? Okay, so Fantasia will be presenting this year's an award recognizing exceptional contribution to the development of genre independent cinema in Quebec to producer Pierre David, known for his close collaboration with directors David Cronenberg and Jean-Claude Lord, among many others. Fantasia will present two of his collaborations with Lord, who passed away earlier this year, Bingo and Visiting Hours. Oh my god, you did Visiting Hours? That's crazy. The festival will also present a rare 35mm print of Mustang, an eccentric modern western directed by Marcel Lefebvre. David directed the cult classic Scanner Cop, which I have on Blu-ray, good times. And he produced over 200 feature films, one of them I worked on, and TV movies over the course of his long and fruitful career, including Videodrome, man. And Smash Gun, of course. Lee DeMarbre, who was on this show, directed that. This YouTube channel, sorry. Okay, so, closing film, straight out of the con. Next Sohei is an unforgettable experience. So, she's a bubbly and tenacious high school student. She gets into some shit. She feels lousy. Enraged by all that, she goes on a crusade to save girls that she relates to. Got a 7-minute standing ovation at con. Cool. I'm not going to read every word. I'm going to summarize things. How about that? Closing night will be lit. Huh? Lit? See? Lit? Huh? Can I spell it out more? Also screening as part of Fantasia's closing night events will be this wildly entertaining, gloriously twisted Bodies, 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 a party game, dead people, friends at a weird spot, in an instant classic comedy horror joyride. Okay. Oh, let's go from Shiva Baby. That's that girl. Which I haven't seen. Oh, and they go from Borat's subsequent movie film. I think that's... Is that her? I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, it's Pete Davidson. Special screening. Fear the Elderly in this next level Spanish horror nightmare. Cool. Sounds more my speed. And something rather named Manuel falls into a state of dementia after the sudden suicide of his wife. Weird shit happens. Starting as a grounded drama, then it gets weird, expressing old age. Cool, man. The Ringu Wrath returns and Sadako DX. The curse has mutated, spreading at great speed via the internet. There are only a few hours left for skeptical TV personality Ayaka to solve the puzzle. Returning to the world of Ringu, which kicked off the Asian horror renaissance. Da-da-da. And something for the new age, something for the hardcores. Little jump scares to ambiance. It's got the laughs, the jokes, the scares. Look at this. Oh my god, that's graphic. One final cut of the dead after opening this year. Cons. Final cuts. It's a remake of One Cut of the Dead. One final cut of the dead. Oh, it's too funny. How many of the deads are we going to get? When is that going to be retired? Never. God damn it, man. Night of the Living Dead was almost 6 years ago. Well, I'm done. Sorry, I just read that to myself. And the point of this stream is I read it to you. Sorry about that. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So it stars, I guess it's like, where is it from? It looks like a Spanish cast. One of the original cast members is there. And it's all about indie filmmaking, man. At a cost. So it's a North American premiere. That's fun. Okay. And poetically, Ueda's latest pop run will also be having its North American premiere at this festival. Bet your viewfinder that Final Cut is going to bring the house down in cheers. I bet it will. Okay, so the debut of a mostly powerful manga adaptation by Broken Mariko. A powerful web manga, another manga movie, comes on the big screen. Very exciting, and a faithful adaptation that's visually rich. And Office Rail, what is this? This is I think actually that played at Fantasia recently, or whatever. Okay, emotionally challenging but never despairing. The film sketches adorable characters and all their humanity, gentle eccentricity. Lovely. What is this, man? Looks a little intense. Just takes many forms: the detective versus sleuths. Okay, I love that title. Disgraced cop and a pregnant police detective must solve cases new and old to bring a crew of killer vigilantes justice in this movie. From a Hong Kong movie, and we haven't seen a movie from him in a while. He's working with that actor again okay. Mad Detective. Did I see that movie? I might have. It was co-directed by Johnny Till. That's cool. But he does more this time. Okay, great. North American premiere. An ecological science fiction thriller for the ages. Vesper. So this looks like fun. With 10 years after the groundbreaking masterpiece Vanishing Waves, a Lithuanian and a French person come back with their movie Vesper after the collapse of Earth's ecosystem. Ooh, scary. Vesper, the 13-year-old girl, struggles to survive with her father, must use their wits, strength, and biohacking abilities to fight for the future. It's an expansive sci-fi thriller built with years of painstaking detail, and it's got Rose McGowan. I don't know what that is. And it played at a festival in Europe, but this is a North American premiere. Look at this. Hey, look at this lady. She's having a good time. Like a fish out of water. The fishtail. Meebo loves fish. Scratch that. She's a certified carrot-carrying fishaholic. As her aquatic obsession develops and follows her into the beginnings of adult life. Her passion will convince you that the fish make for quite a fascinating life. Based on the memoirs of celebrity, illustrator and fish ambassador. Oh, God. Something like Never, okay. The Fishtail is an unexpected feel-good film of the summer that further cements this person's ability to bring a teary-eyed smile to his audience's face. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Dennis Cote. Now, who the heck is that? With his, I know that name. With his latest film, That Kind of Summer, the great Dennis Cote, okay, explores the links between sex and trauma in an intimate, transgressive drama. Far from the overstimulation of the city, three women are being treated for their hypersexuality. That's a mean term. In a beautiful cabin by a lake, the women search for healing with the help of a soft-spoken therapist and a by-the-book social worker. Cote's film draws the audience into a world of pleasure, nightmares, and fantasy. As time collapses and vivid imagery blurs the lines between real and unreal. Official selection at the Berlinale. Y'all know I covered the Berlinale back in 2020. Everybody knows that. Why repeat it? I guess this is kind of fun. Ooh, that's a lovely shot. Special delivery. So it puts the pedal to the metal following Polaris on opening night. Okay, Jane is an ace driver of unmatched sang-froid. I don't know what that means. But when she finds a kid in the backseat of her car with the key to a corrupt cop's illicit stash in his pocket, she's sworn by a murderous henchman. Getting the kid and herself out of this mess will mean pushing her vehicular skills to the absolute limit and beyond. Riffs on Drive, Baby Driver. Da-da-da. Okay. Ooh. It's led by Park So-dam from Parasite fame. Isn't that lovely? Ooh. Time gets twisted in Depara. I guess this is Indian? Tons of high voltage tension crackle along the lines between past and present, right and wrong, science and the supernatural in this movie. Beloved by international audiences for his no-nonsense approach to the crime drama. He did India's first Netflix original series, Sacred Games, the epic Gangs of Wasapur. Okay. Okay. This time infuses his trademark thrills with a twist of science fiction. This high-stakes drama is led by a gripping performance. Okay. Beautiful. My Grandfather's Demons is Portugal's first stop-motion feature. Okay. Admiral E rides the waves again in Hansan, Rising Dragon, almost a decade after the Admiral sailed into the history books as the most watched and highest-grossing film of all time in South Korea. Director Kim Han-min returns with Hansan, Rising Dragon, the long-awaited second chapter in this trilogy that tells the story of naval hero surrounded by a cast of notable Korean stars. And it's a spectacular epic of wood-on-water warfare. There are a few things in life as satisfying as a well-executed big-screen demolition derby between battleships, and they don't come any bigger, better, or better than Hansan Rising Dragon. Ooh. This movie sounds interesting. Pregnancy and witchcrafts. Pregnant with her first child and consumed by terrifying visions, Valeria believes that she may be cursed by a supernatural entity. A brilliant and frightening breakout debut as important as Jennifer Kent's The Babadook. Whoa! So it's one of the leading new voices. Oh, okay, sorry. A scorching personal vision that asks complex questions with a ferocious honesty. This profound nightmarish blessing comes to Fantasia, hot off its award-winning Tribeca launch. Cool. It is already one of the most talked about genre works of the year. Oh, damn. So, Canadian premiere. Awesome. Sounds like fun. Tane and Me delivers sweet and heartwarming sci-fi for the whole family. Okay, living in harmony, we might as well be dead. Few know the hell of social integration better than Anna, the beloved security officer of an exclusive, curated apartment tower in the German countryside, who soon finds herself in an imbroglio. Okay, her daughter grows convinced she harbors an ancient evil. A dog disappears, and a panic spreads across the building like wildfire. It's a carefully observed dystopia, reflecting on modern-day xenophobia and anti-Semitism in Germany. Canadian premiere. I wonder if it played at the Berlinale. I bet it did. Fantasia's first Korean series. Oh. So was it a few episodes? I don't know. Coming of age in My Small Land. When 17-year-old Sarah would prefer to say she's German. When asked, she would say she would prefer to say she's German. It's a convenient answer, less complicated than explaining that she's a Kurdish minority from Turkey whose family immigrated to Japan. Yeah, sounds heavy. Um, when she learns that her father's refugee status is being declined, she's put in a difficult position of providing for her young brother and sister. Superb effort from Emma Kawada. Oh, produced by Horokozo Korita. My Small Land. That's a big deal. My Small Land is an exceptional breath of fresh air in the context of Japanese cinema and its notable lack of diversity. Yes, unfortunately, that is true. Okay, North American premiere. The next exit is one that can't be missed. Huh? Ooh. So, through the groundbreaking technology that was discovered by Dr. Stevenson, deceased persons can now be identified and tracked in the afterlife. When a call goes out for volunteers to further her research, two strangers, uh, each struggling with personal demons, choose to sign up. Fate has them splitting a rental car, and they embark on a drive across America to meet their destinies. Eagle Park Ghost Story, Misfit Road movie, speculative science fiction, and tragicomedy. Next Exit is a phenomenal debut from writer-director Mali Elfman. Okay. Okay, next now. Ooh, that looks very cool. Shikai. That's a dope image. Behold martial arts, puppetry, and Taiwanese film Demigod, The Legend Begins. Briskly paced, elaborately ornamented, and surprisingly bloody, the Taiwanese feature film Demigod, The Legend Begins. The latest from, oh no, Pili International Multimedia. Oh no, Smokey. Led by generations of the Wan family of puppeteers, maintain and modernize the centuries-old tradition of budaxi, Chinese opera by the way of glove puppetry, which remains alive in Taiwan to this day. Director Wan Wenqing's wuxia epic of intrigue, horror, martial arts, and mysticism is above all an exquisite ocular fest for fans for the fine art of miniature figurine sculpture and classroom design. Well, this is kind of neat. Puppets are fun, huh? A Korean folkloric belief dictates that parents should never venture down a taboo path when their child is born, as this could lead to a curse called Sieri. And that's ignored, of course. And it brings chaos. A directorial debut. Park Chan proves that he can work miracles with a limited budget. Good for him. A tight script, minimalist music, nuanced acting, and meticulous direction all come together to create this stunning nightmare. Okay, guy. So, horror author Craig Davidson's 2007 novel The Fighter comes to the big screen in The Fight Machine. Two young men from different walks of life face their families and destinies on the dusty floor of an underground fighting ring. And director Andrew T. Hunt, who co-wrote the screenplay with Davidson, delves into family obligation, toxic masculinity, and intertwines fates of a kid from a working class background and a spoiled rich boy. The gritty noir contains a touch of fantastical with earnest performances by lead actors Dempsey Park, Greg Halvanesen, and the star power of Michael Ironside. Should be fun. Okay. Meet your friendly neighborhood time traveler and relax for the future. It's all fun and games until the world is in jeopardy and a goofy time traveler played by Casper. You know Casper. From What We Do in the Shadows. Oh, cool. Is the only one who can do something about it. I don't know if that's the movie or the show. I haven't seen the show, but I love the movie. And then a nutty plan unfolds involving a cartoonist and a nasty time travel agent. The director's first feature film is a charming and quirky take on unlikely friendships and unwavering optimism. Community chemistry bubbles between Darby and Graham, and no unhinged plan would be complete without a juicy villain played by merciless fervor by Janine Thoreau. Fans will also get Canadian genre vet Julian Richings, who adds his stealth gravitas to the zany caper. Lovely. Okay. You got Dark Nature. We're up in the Rockies, I think. So it's a suspenseful and gory journey into the darkest corners of our mind. When Joy Anderson, when Joy escapes an abusive relationship, her friend Carmen talks her into a retreat for women surviving trauma in the Rocky Mountains with acclaimed Dr. Dunley. As they move deeper into the wilderness and their treatment, Joy thinks her violent ex-boyfriend is out there somewhere, or perhaps something even worse, a part of Khan's Fantastic Seven for 2002 Dark Nature tackles classic survival horror with a modern approach aided by a terrific ensemble cast. Lovely. Mold, drugs, and nightmares. The underground section comes together. Okay. The fifth thoracic vertebrum. So, South Korean. Tells the story of a mold left behind on a mattress as after a couple splits. Structured around a countdown to a mysterious birth, the film follows the life of the mold as it slowly grows into a creature that steals the vertebrae of humans who inhabit the bed. A unique monster movie that embraces soft romanticism and new life forms, fuzzy strangeness. The fifth thoracic vertebra imagines a world of sounds and textures from the perspective of another life form. International premiere. Ooh, what's this? Creepy. With its feature debut, Skidamaric, we get plunged into an endless childhood nights in this expressionistic and experimental horror vision. It certainly looks like that. Two children wake up in the middle of the night to find their father is missing and all the windows and doors in their home have vanished. In this movie, childhood memories become the backdrops of terrible imaginings in the landscape of increasingly disturbing incidents. World premiere. What the? Fragile. Okay, so in Fragile, a group of disillusioned youths in Lisbon are consumed by the promise of the club. Irreverent, alien, and playful, the film takes the audience on a trip through the underground of Portugal's capital as its young characters get high and unleash their unpredictable energy on the streets. In its feature debut, Pedro's chaotic style uses voiceovers, dance sequences, animations, and elaborate sets to create a uniquely adolescent and ecstatic experience. Lovely. Canadian premiere. Honeycomb. What the hell is this, man? Oh, in the heat of the summer, somewhere remote in the countryside, a group of young women leave their lives behind to inhabit an abandoned cabin surrounded by an infinite open field. Sounds like nothing bad could happen. Yen Hive's social experiment is at first idyllic, though soon rules arise and the bad trip begins. A masterclass of do-it-yourself cinema that achieves stunning shots with a gritty and powerful aesthetic, honeycomb from Canada's Avalon Fest. It's a melancholic sensory experience at a fascinating nightmare in the style of The Lord of the Flies. Come enjoy Her Highness of Bees. Quebec premiere. Oh yeah, so I was just wondering when they're going to announce this. Your Cult Cinema and Weird VH Vlogs. The final two docs from the Edge titles are here. So I just read about this from Kat Allinger on Twitter. So Dima Balin and Kat Allinger's Year in the Making documentary tells the story of one of Your Cult's cinema's most singular voices, John Rowland. I just watched one of his movies yesterday. It's on the Arrow Player, and I really enjoyed it. I want to give you the name. Lost in New York, I think what it is. Yeah, Lost in New York. Check it out. So, and also, check up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, movie_mystic. Follow me on Instagram, Movie Mystic 2022. Please subscribe to this channel if you like my reviews. Or you like how I read write-ups. Maybe you like how I write reviews. So you can check me out on Letterboxd and the Movie Mystic there. Anyways. Okay, great. So deeply misunderstood and widely misrepresented during his decades-long career as a film director, Rowland's work were unlike any others. Once you dig into his life and passions, what emerges is a strong connection to the French surrealists. I felt that last night for sure. To the symbolist art, to the poetry of Tristan Corbière, to the French anarchist scene in the 60s and counterculture. I didn't find it explicitly genre, more just expressive. Most definitely. Working closely with Rowland's family, orchestrator of Storm's attempts to elevate the director's work by exploring it in depth alongside these major influences, presenting the filmmaker's stories never seen before with the help of some of his key collaborators, close friends, and experts in both film and cultural history, including Fantasia's 2022 Canadian trailblazer Kayla Janess, who also executive produced. A miracle documentary achievement. Cool. Yeah, I'm reading Kayla Janess's book, which is being rolled out, the updated version of House of Psychotic Woman, And I'll have more to say about that. Well, I have a lot to say about it in a stream, probably late July. Like the 22nd when it's launched. That's kind of what I'm thinking. A Life on the Farm showcases an unlucky filmmaker's long lost tape. Found footage enthusiasts will adore this crowd-funded documentary that's equal parts morbid and hilarious. 16 years ago, filmmaker Oscar Harding's grandfather, who lived in rural England, passed away. Among his possessions was a dusty VHS tape from his quirky farmer neighbor, Charles Carson, who enjoyed documenting his everyday life in a wildly imaginative fashion between cat funerals, skeleton tractor races, and lessons in cowbirding. Carson's film was oddly endearing, a tribute to all the inspiring filmmakers whose work remains in the shadows. A Life on the Farm celebrates the legacy and surprising deep teachings of a true undiscovered artist. Cool. Additional third wave titles. Alienoid looks cool. Alien Infiltration, okay. And Portal Between, okay, yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't react to seeing her with a gun. Cool. Alien Infiltrators and Portal Between Modern Times and Medieval Korea unleash a whirlwind of blades, bullets, and brutal arcane fury. This first half of the epic new two-parter, okay. A reliable source of smash hit South Korean bosses will have you at the edge of your seat. Awesome. What is this, man? Oh, he's wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. Chili Laugh Story from Hong Kong. Get ready for a spicy comedy about family, entrepreneurship, and a special hot sauce called Choo 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 that starts to sell like hotcakes. Hot off its Hong Kong release. Don't miss Koba Chen's first feature. Okay, cool. Confession. Joyride, a murder mystery, which was the closing film at Udon Festival, is elevated to new levels by its cleverly reconstructed flashbacks and a great performance by these two people. Dark Glasses, yes! Yes, guy. A blinded sex worker finds herself targeted by a psychopath in Dario Argento's first feature in a decade. I guess that's true, huh? It's been a while since Dracula 3D. Back in the giallo genre, the maestro who scripted Dark Glasses with his frequent writing partner Franco Ferreni eschews the complex plotting of his past murder mysteries to deliver a more stripped down and focused story. Yeah, we'll see about that. Of survival in the face of madness. Asia Argento's in it. And a play of the Bruno Nally. Beautiful. What is this? Freaks Out. Okay. Another Italian movie. Rome in 1943, a pack of sideshow performers with supernatural powers face off against occupying Nazis in the most unusual superhero film you will ever see. The fantastical and gutsy celebration of the different that walks an electrifying tightrope between blockbuster filmmaking and edgier, more subversive genre work from the director of They Call Me Jeg, winner of the Lencino d'Oro at last fall's Venice Film Festival. Lovely. Legendary in action. Oh, cool. Shaw Brothers legend and real-life kung fu champion Chin Quan Tae shines in a rare role that celebrates action stars of the golden era of the 70s and 80s. I don't know what that is. This is true level outlet to the genre, but also the crazy behind-the-scenes drama that comes with mounting a film. Okay, cool. 1 in 4 China. Jinpa, a forest ranger, has his hangover interrupted by a bloody man who enters his cabin in this wintertime Tibetan film that blends the Western genre with Hoi clothes. I don't know what that is, but okay. Sounds interesting. The Witch Part 2, the other one. I don't think I saw The Witch Part 1. The saga of a transgressive science secret organizations and superpowered telekinetic teenage sociopaths returns. The first film set a new standard for teen superhero movies, and this new burst of horror action and thrills only raises the bar further. Okay, cool. Fantasia Retro presents a fistful restoration premieres. Okay, cool. Fantasia Midnight Series, sponsored by Synapse Films. Oh, cool. So they did a Severed set on this guy. Okay, so it's Severed's new 4K restoration. In a futuristic Spain lorded over by the rich and surgically enhanced, good-looking, a group calling themselves Acheon Mutant starts a violent uprising. It's an outrageous debut film. Produced by Pedro Almodovar. Wow. Changed Spanish genre of cinema forever. Okay, what is the beginning of one of Cinefantastique's great careers? Okay, lovely. Blue Sunshine. From Synapse. Bad acid taken years ago sees people suddenly losing their minds across the USA. Director Jeff Lieberman takes the premise of a delayed reaction to the 60s drug taking and runs with it through a scenario that blends moments of brutal violence with political commentary and social satire. Fans can flash back to the discovery of this acid horror opus, and newcomers can take their first trip at our screening. Hosted by Lieberman in person. Very cool. The Deadly Spawn. Okay, so Synapse has a 4K. It's a typical day in life of a New Jersey family until mom and dad are devoured by a creature with 3 heads, no eyes, and a million sharp teeth. An exemplar of the kind of practical effects creature features that thrilled drive-in audiences and viewers in the 80s. Effects creator John Dawes' low-budget bestiary impresses early and often, chopping its way through the cast. Dr. Lamb. Unearthed Films. 2K, okay. An abnormal taxi driver, Simon Yam, lusts for blood every rainy night. The notorious Category 3 shocker, nice. I was hoping it was that. That started Hong Kong's based on a true story, sealed craze of the 90s. Dr. Lamb returns to Fantasia, where dumbfounded unsuspecting audiences in 1999. The new restoration includes footage cut from the original Hong Kong release prints. Okay. Co-directed by co-star Danny Lee from Man and the Killer. The Heroic Trio. Now this played in Ottawa recently at the Mayfair Theatre. 3 Queens of Hong Kong, but I didn't see it. The 3 Queens of Hong Kong screens. Maggie Chung is one of them. And Michelle Yeoh is one of them. And then I'll see the other one. Anita Mo. Okay, lovely. Ignite like dynamite in this bonkers Hong Kong classic for the great Johnny To. Nice. It matches up Wuxia Super Heroics, a Terminator homage, insane stunts, pyrotechnics, and a touch of horror into What a Wild Ride. An audience favorite during Fantasia's first year, this classic is now heroically restored from the original camera negative and ready to thrill a whole new Fantasia crowd. Kid with the Golden Arm. That is exciting. Ooh, it's coming in the Shawsco Volume 2 box set. I'm very excited for that. Very, very, very excited. The merciless Golden Arm and his kung fu baddies are wreaking havoc in old China. Imagine that Pekka meets John Woo with loads of blood and hints of Chinese opera brilliantly infused. Director J.J., a pioneer in Hong Kong action cinema, elevated the wuxia and grindhouse kung fu genres to new levels of innovation during the Golden Age. Well, ain't that the truth? What is this, man? Okay. Mercenaries from Hong Kong. Alright. An avalanche of non-stop gunfire, pyrotechnics, wild motorcycle stunts, and barrels of bloody excitement from Wan Jin in true 80s style, starring some of the most famous Shaw legends. Ooh, Lole. Okay, unseen at Canadian screens for over 35 years. Wow. Special. What the fuck is this, man? Shriek of the Mutilated. On the prowl, hear him howl, here comes the Yeti now. This gem of 70s exploitation sees a group of college students headed into the woods with their crackpot professor in search of the Yeti. Much carnage ensues. His wife and infamous filmmaker Roberta Findlay serves as the film's DOP, guiding the camera through the dense woods and electric bathtubs, while Michael Findlay directs through fury twists and turns. Monster hunters and conspiracy theories alike won't want to miss it. So it's Vinegar Syndrome's new 4K. Cool. Whoa. Space Monster. Okay. Wina Magua. Okay. Alien attackers drop a gigantic remote-controlled console creep through our stratosphere to South Korea's oldest surviving homegrown kaiju flick. Oh, cool. All but seen... 1967, right? Cool. All but unseen outside of archival screenings for decades now. It's got a legendary reputation. Its soul-stopping B-movie delirium is now unleashed on the world once again. God, there's a lot of these old screenings, huh? When Hong Kong... What's up, connection? Okay, so when Hong Kong teacher went to a trip to Japan, he unleashes a chain of events that bring him from his secluded fishing village to Tokyo by way of the so-called slums of Osaka, and finds his family of resourceful counterfeiters on the verge of export blah, 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 from director Masha Yamamoto, this rarely seen bilingual Japan Hong Kong co-production from 1990 that unfolds as part unhinged globalization mini epic French documentary portrait of a crazy family. So previously announced restorations at this year's House of Psychotic Women Screenings series, right? Footprints, Identikit, El Dominio, Alec Bats. Cool. Panelists and artists. Fantasia is pleased to present the following free live events. Oh, cool. I'll be there, man. I'm going to be there. John Woo, July 16th. Join us for a live artist talk with legendary Hong Kong filmmaker John Woo, recipient of this year's Career Achievement Award, July 16th. Freaking sick, man. Artist talk Kayla Janess on July 22nd. Stop motion masterclass. Stop effing up the planet. Concrete sets the film industry can take to reduce our carbon and waste footprint. That's good. A special event, the Film Society of Montreal presents The Poe Morgue, a journey to fear with film, music, and theater. Okay, some Poe stuff. Okay, more information. This is the different categories and everything that's up for awards. And the jury, David Gregory. Makes sense. Excuse me. Now, I want to see the schedule. And then I'm out of here. Was that just what we were just on? Yo, show me the schedule. Here we go. Because I'm there for the 14th to the 19th. So I gotta know. July 14th. All the hours, all the times. Okay, so I can't see this movie, Polaris, on the big screen. But I can see these ones. Okay, man. Okay. I'm gonna look more into this. This is just for me, man. This is just a cursory look. I'm gonna review a bunch of these movies. Okay. Nice. Definitely want to see this. Guy. Hard boiled. Well, is he going to be there? Fantasia is proud to welcome John Woo. I don't have time to read all this. I'm a special advanced screening. Yes, Guy. He's totally going to be there. Oh, that's happening. That is happening. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. And what else we got? Nice. Oh, I gotta see John Woo. Nice. Be watching movies all day. Hopefully I get to do 5 movies in at least one day. Alright, 2 more days, then I gotta go. Oh, cool. The Lynch one. Face Off one. Okay. I'm going to be looking at these movies and making decisions, man. All right, I'm going to check out one more day, and then I'm out of here. Okay. Okay. I could go over a couple more days. Why not? This is fun, right? Okay. Lots of fun. I am kind of wondering one particular movie. Whatever. What's the movie? The Mickey Reese movie. One movie I want to see a lot. This is one by him, but I forget what it's called. Uh, it's gonna be Country Gold. That's right. Let's see. Yo, it's taking too long. Man, it's starting to go. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Aha. What is it playing now? It doesn't tell me. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to figure out how to navigate this site soon. Okay, who cares? Now I get lost in the details, lost in the trees, missing the forest. The stream is over. That's what the forest is saying. The stream is over, guys. It was a lot of fun reading some of those titles, most of those titles of the third wave, and I will be glued to this site for the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Fantasia Fest. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Take care, guys. Be well. Have a nice day.